Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me here today. Now, we're looking at a little game called Evospace. I'm kind of putting this up here because I noticed that my really good buddy, Ollman102, Steve, was on Facebook and saying he was getting, although he wanted to play a crafting game, he was tired of playing crafting games where he was continuously starving to death or needing to look for a drink of water or being attacked by aliens. And, well, I thought you might want to check this one out, buddy, because this one doesn't, holy smokes, what the heck are all these? September 7th, 2021. Well, that's today. Not sure where they got 2:20 p.m. considering it was like 7 o'clock this morning. Anyway, let's load this in. So yeah, you will not die of hunger. You will not die of thirst. There are no zombies, vampires, vambies, living dead. Nothing like that is going to attack you. You're simply going to build things. Now the first thing we're going to build is a platform. This is a game that's about crafting and automating, and that's about it. You craft, and then you figure out how to take the things you've crafted and make them work more efficiently, faster, bigger, better, more, whatever the case may be. But we need to start with a platform because you don't want to be standing in the grass doing all this stuff. So let's quickly whip up a platform. Now those green balls you see, those are organics. Basically, it's because you'll notice how the grass isn't showing through. That's because it is mowing it down. And as you can see here, plus 11, plus 14, plus 20, plus 22. So I picked up 22 organics. We're not going to throw those away. They're actually useful because they're going to provide us some energy. Well, we're going to convert them into something that's going to provide us some energy, put it that way. Okay. That should get us started. So if we look in here, this is all the stuff I've gathered. I've just been puttering around here. And this is our crafting screen. Okay. The platform I'm building from these. If you left click, you can build 1. If you right click, you can build 5. Right, and it will add them. I've got them down here in our second queue, or second line in our... And we've also got some other things. Now, what we kind of want to do here is... Here, let me get that out of my hand. That's the ticket. How about we empty our hands? Nice. We want to be going to research. And this tree gets really, 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 really big. They used to show all of it, but I think it was maybe a little overwhelming because there's hundreds of these. But we're going to start with this. It's an initial scan. It's free, and it's going to give us some different stuff. So it's complete, as is this. Okay, Stirling engines. Let's select that. Mineral scans complete. Okay, this one actually is going to require mineral scans. It didn't used to. So what we want to work our way up to, basically, is to where we can build a computer to do the research, because some of these actually, they've changed this so much. Wow. It used to be you did different types of researches. Oh, here we go. Circuits are needed for that one. This one just requires computations. And they give you that one. It's complete. This one is complete. And that's it. Okay, and it gives you just those basic things. We want to be able to work our way up to where we can build a small computer. So, let's start with the simple things here that we can build. Now, we can build stone furnaces, which produce heat. Okay, let's craft 3 of those. Stone furnaces. And then let's craft a couple of smelters. Okay, that'll give us a good start. So here's our furnaces. Now, I believe R will rotate them. There we go. Let's pop that down. And the models in this game are really nice, actually. The stone furnace, of course, is kind of a simple one. And then let's place our third one over here. Alright, now a stone furnace, basically, it produces heat. Okay, that's all it does, is produce heat. You can't smelt anything in it. Nothing like that. It just produces heat. Which, in this case, is a really good thing, because there's basically three types of energy in this game. There's heat, there's kinetic, or mechanical, if you wish, and then there's electrical. And generally, you'll find that you're going to use heat energy to produce kinetic energy, and then kinetic energy to produce electrical energy, just because that's sort of the equipment you have. So what I'm going to do is, on top of that, now you see that ring on the top? You'll see there's a ring on the bottom of this. This is the smelter. Okay. You want to match those up, because what that is the yellow ring is heat transfer. So that's telling you it's going to take heat from the device on the bottom and put it into the device on top. So let's place that on top. Let's do that again with this one. There we are. We now have 2 complete furnace smelter units. We can now actually smelt materials. Well, sort of. Let's take, I just happen to have a bunch of coal. If you center click on an item, it'll tell you everything about it. Okay? Like there's our little stone furnace. That's what I just clicked on. It says if you have this, you can do what? Well, we can take copper plates and turn it into a copper furnace or a steel furnace, etc., etc. Okay. It tells you what it takes to make it. It tells you what will supply heat for it, like a chunk of coal, which is this, will for 20 seconds, which is how long a coal will burn, and it'll produce 400 watts of energy. right? A simple log burns the same length of time, but only produces half that amount of power. A stone log, don't know what that is, burns twice as long, but again only produces half the power. So coal's a good thing to start with. Alright, let's go back out of there. Alright, here's our stone furnace. If we right click on it, it opens the interface. And into that interface I'm going to put 32 coal. Nice. And we want copper. Oops. Now I need to be able to choose a recipe for it. Oh, that's the smelter up top. Okay, sorry, I'm still on the furnace. I'm wondering why it's not giving me what I want, man. Okay, if we right click the smelter, then we can load in. You see it shows it's getting 30 heat. That's from down below. Now we can add copper and it'll start smelting the copper. Cool. Let's do the same with this guy. Let's go to the bottom. Let's throw a rack of coal in there. Nice. Let's go to the top. And let's throw in a stack of copper. Alright, we're now smelting copper. Thing is, this is a very basic machine. It's only going to give us 3 of these before it shuts down. Unless we take them out, then it will continue to give us ingots at a mad rate. But, like I said, that's all it's going to give us for now. There is considerably more to craft. We won't get too far into that at the moment, though. And we want to work our way up to this guy, the copper computer. Which requires a couple of things. Okay, now you'll notice this has stopped producing. That's because it's got 3 ingots in it. There we go. Output is busy, then it'll get back at it. Same thing with this guy. He's full now, so we can take those out. And you'll notice it lights back up. Okay, so now this computer, if we right click on it, there we go. It shows you what it'll do. Alright. If we put nothing in it, just supply it with 200 watts of electricity, it will produce basic computations. Simple enough. And this is what it takes to make it. A copper plate, a piece of glass, and some copper parts. So, copper parts, huh? Copper cables, copper pipes. Here we are. Copper parts requires a plate. So, let's build the plates first. There we go. Let's grab these. And let's grab these. Alright, now we're going to have the ability to build a couple more. So we've got those plates. Now we need some copper parts. So let's build some copper parts. And build some more copper plates. Because we do need some of those as well. And they'll queue up here and then get built. Now the other thing that we needed was glass. And glass, of course, is made from sand. To make sand, well, we got a steel separator, a stone smelter, gravel will give us sand, clay through one of these guys. What's this? A copper macerator. Okay, we can't build that yet. So it looks like at the moment we're sort of stuck. Well, we can produce it from gravel. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to hunt a little bit to get us some glass. So let's head out. See what we can do here, shall we? Now there's different styles of maps you can choose from. Little chunk of coal ore there. Bit of aluminum. Ooh, here's quite the randy little mess. What do we got? Dry grass. Whew. Uranium, copper. Well, you're not uranium. And what was the other thing that we got with you? Oh, we have one sand. No, we still only have one sand. This all shows as copper ore. It's giving us dirt. Alright, let's take some of our stone and produce some gravel. Okay, and then let's, from that, let's queue up some sand. Okay. And that's how you gather copper and other materials. Stone is super important because that platform, we're going to keep expanding that for very large amounts of time. Now, speaking of which, good thing I marked it on my map. We're going the wrong way. This way. There we go. Oh, here's an old platform that I made a while back. And you can always get stuff back. See, and that gave us some of our stone back. But that's okay. Where's our new platform? We're still going the wrong way. There we go. It's right over there. There we go. Now that pops into place. And we will, of course, have to empty these. Excellent. Okay. So, what we're going to do with this guy, this is going to start us on our way to a computer. So, if we go back into machines, okay, we still got that glass to do. So, let's go to this smelter. Let's take this copper out. Oh, I don't want that in there. Okay. And in its place, let's put some sand. Okay, that's producing still. And we're gonna need just one sheet of glass. Output is busy. There we go. Now it'll get on to the cooking up the sand. And we have glass. Alright, and how many did we need for this? 1, we need 2 plates and 5 of those. We should have everything we need. It's not showing as able to build one, though. Okay, we have one. I'm running out of inventory space. Let's take this and scrap it. What is it doing? Picking it back up? Oh, it is too. Doesn't seem to actually be scrapping it, it's just dropping it. There we go. Too much of this. Now, like I say, it's nice to have because we can actually use it to produce coal. Now, the computer requires electricity. Alright, so we're going to need to build a Stirling engine. That provides kinetic energy, which we can convert into electricity with this, a compact generator. So we're going to build one of those. Okay. Now, the way this works is a Stirling engine, just like the smelters, requires heat to operate. Oh, I don't need to be producing glass in this one anymore. Oh, you're actually producing what we want. So let's take that out. And you, okay. Let's take the sand out. Let's take your glass out. And let's fill you back up with copper. There you go. I guess it's got one more sheet of glass in it. Yeah. Okay. Now it's full. Or empty, I should say. Well, now let's put some copper in it. There we go. And it is once again smelting that. Alright. So now, what we need to do is take our Stirling engine and we are going to place it on top. As you can see, it's got an orange ring on the bottom. That's for heat. The yellow ring is an output for kinetic energy. So we're going to stick it on there. Okay. Like I say, the models in this game are just gorgeous. We're going to throw some coal in it. Let's open this up. Let's give her a good lumping of coal. Awesome. Now you see that turn just for a second. The reason it stopped is because it has no reason to turn. You also notice the furnaces shut off if they have no reason to run. Awesome. Saves you a lot of energy. Alright, now to that we need to convert our kinetic energy, which we now have, into electrical energy. So we're going to take this guy, and again it's got a ring on one end and a ring on the other, the yellow being kinetic, the blue being electrical. So we're going to pop that onto there. That again gives a little spin to show that it recognizes a new item. And then onto the face of this, we're going to pop our computer, and you'll see it also has a blue ring on it. Now that's all it has. There's no other inputs or outputs. It simply requires that to function. There we go. Now everything's fired up and our computer is running. So we can now start to do actual research. Cool, eh? Research complete. Smelting. Okay. That was the first one that we researched, right? Alright, let's choose something new. We've got this. We've got... That's complete. That's just to upgrade that. What else do we want to do? What does drying give us? A copper oven. Containers. Okay, gives us those. Stirling engine, additional storage. Oh, okay, that one gave us the storage. That'll give us upgraded furnaces. Okay, we can do those already. Copper ovens. Yeah, that's the one that I want to do. Oh, do I need something else? Oh, I need furnaces done. Alright, so we're going to do furnaces first. Then we're going to do... See, it tells you that it requires certain things ahead of time. And you'll see that our research is adding computations, and that's because we have that computer up and running. So we'll let that guy finish. Let's continue to pull these. Now, as I said, the idea is we're going to automate all of these processes, right? That's the whole goal of this, sort of, is to get all the processes automated. Okay, you see, I can now make a Stirling, or a copper engine, Stirling engine, and a copper smelter. And as our research continues, we'll be able to do more of these things. Okay, that one's complete, the furnace. And you'll see we can now do copper furnaces as well. Awesome. So next research I want to go on with. Okay. We can now do that guy. Oh, I see we're getting onward with the time as well, eh? Oh, it's going to be nice when we automate this so we don't have to keep pulling these out. So where is... No. Oh, I don't want neutronium, titanium, stainless, aluminum, steel, copper. Here we go. Might even be stone. I don't know. But I just want... Here we are, a chest. Can I do it? Is there a stone version of that? Parts, terrain, other... possibly. Okay, so we need to do additional storage, eh? And that's what we're going to take next. Okay, drawing is complete. So, I should... Let's just take these out while we're here. Alright, that one's now done as well. Cool. Let me have a look here. The next thing I kind of want to have is... robot arms. Okay, for that we need automation, which does basic machines. So we need basic machines. Cool. We can select that. That's going to take 125 computations. Alright. Now we should be able to, we go back up top, go to machines, we should be able to produce these. Apparently a couple of them. And like some other games, you can see the way it's queued it up here. It will manufacture the small parts for you. Like I didn't have to go in there and make 6 steel plates and 9 steel or copper tubes, right? Because I want this item. It's going to make all the parts that lead to that item. Okay, these guys are big. Let's rotate it around. Okay. Boom. And we are going to put a second one down, but not at the moment. So, oops, I don't want that one there. Okay. So, copper oven. I'm going to put this in there. And what that's going to give us is coal. And it'll take any organic. I can put wood in there if I want to. Okay, there we are. It's producing coal. So now I've got coal for the machines that I need to produce coal. It's also producing a little bit of creosote, sorry. Oh, in a gas form. Can be transferred by pipes, can be injected, extracted by pumps. Okay. That didn't used to be there before. I'm not sure how to deal with that, to be honest with you. Okay, and as you can see, it takes a lot of this. So for the moment, we're going to place 2 of them down. With a little space between them. And we're going to do the same thing with this guy. We're going to actually, well, sure. Let's sort this. There we go. Okay. And of course we can burn this in our other machines. All right. So we've now got automatic hammers available, copper macerators, copper Stirling engines. If we go under logistics, well, I don't have my copper pipes yet. Oh, that's right. We needed to research something before we could research what I wanted. Yes. Which is automation, right? Yeah, this will get us those. And we can now select it because the last one's done. Nice. Now, we now have these as well, stone chests. So let's produce a couple of those. There we go. And I'm going to, for the moment, just place one here. There we go. And again, if we right click it, we can do that. And that's going to allow me to, can I shift click? Apparently. Okay, iron I'm not going to need for a bit. Uranium we're not going to need for a bit. Research is complete. I don't need the rest of my glass for the moment. I don't need the gravel for the moment. What do we got here? Clay I don't need. Aluminum I don't need. Dirt I certainly don't need at the moment. We can use that for filler, planks. Sort this out. Oh, hang on. Put you here again. Alright. That's better. Now, like to get some light so that we can work at night. Let's go back to all. A copper lamp. And what do we need for that? Oh, nothing. We can go right off the boot. So, let's research that. Because we really would like to have a little bit of light going on. How are we doing? Oh, we still got, look at that, 24 coal left. So it's not exactly blazing through it, is it? There must be a way. Control, maybe? No, right click doesn't work. It just picks it up. We'll have to think about that. Let's get a couple. Oops. Logistics. Let's get a couple of these built. Oh, did I only build one? I'd like two, please. There we go. Now, with their little arrows pointing each way. Oh. I might have put these too far away. Oopsie. Oh, yeah. So I don't need these. There we go. Okay, now let's go to here. These I can probably actually put down there. So let's go to 5. There we go. And let's turn you. No, that's the wrong way around. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's grab you back. Oh, and 5. There we go. Let's do the same here. And then we're going to want a couple of chests. So let's get one more of these built. There we go. And place those in 0. Now, I don't think these, no, they don't have any sort of input-output. Alright, and you'll notice right away, these guys are now loading that and sticking it in the chest. So now we don't have to do that. Now, I could have put these down in the ground, well, removed a block and sunk the furnace part, and then that would be a ground level, and we could do all these at ground level. But there's our first very, very simple automation. Right? We no longer have to pull our own ingots out. These guys will do it for us. So there we go. And if we look in our boxes, we're getting ingots. Boom. Cool, huh? Now, I did have Here we are. Let's produce these. Yes. Okay, that didn't exactly stick the way I wanted it to. Yeah. Let's fix that. Oops. Where'd it go? Now to that rotates it that way. I want to rotate it that way. There we go. Oh, do I not have one? I guess it didn't pick that other one up, eh? There we go. Okay. Got a little bit of light to help us out. Nice. And we'll pop one down here. At the end of our platform. Okay. So, a pretty good little start. We are doing research now. Alright. Production. And you can go either way, right? I mean, you can either go into your research from this end of it, or like I said, you can look in here and go, okay, I'd like to be able to, you know, maybe put things on an item rack. Or perhaps I want to, you know, do an atmospheric condenser. And it'll come up here and it'll go, okay, well, you need the plant scan first. Right? So let's click on plant scan. And it will automatically load that, and we can select it. And as I say, any item in the game, if you right-click on it, it'll tell you the information about it. So all the stuff you need to know is there, complete. But that's going to do it for this one. Oh, there we are. That research is complete. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Now I wanted to... Ooh, automatic mining, eh? And an automatic farm. I'm going to do the farm. Nice. We've already got that done. So this guy we can queue up next. Cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So hopefully, Steve, that'll give you a little bit of an idea what this is about. As I say, it gets, well, pretty complex. You do end up where you start building conveyor belts and entire production systems. So there you are. Just a look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. Till next time, though, take care of each other, and ciao for